Let's talk about what just happened in Formula One. Are there any auto racing fans out here? I mean, I do cover all this because I cover all the topics on the table. Formula One. Let's start with Max Verstappen. I have never seen anything like this. Max Verstappen wins the points championship this past weekend, Las Vegas Grand Prix, it was a pretty good event. They screwed his car up. Team Red Bull loads the car, the backup car, engines, all the equipment from Europe, bring it over here. Somebody loaded the wrong rear wings to Verstappen's car. You know, these things have all types of aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Including a big wing on the back that sucks the car, helps it with aerodynamics, etc. Somebody loaded the wrong rear wings for Verstappen's car on the shipping freight. They got to Vegas. This doesn't match my car. This is not the right one. He had to qualify with an ill-adjusted wing. He started 17th. Somehow he finished 5th. Because he finished 5th, he won the points championship. Just absolutely strange story involving Team Red Bull and Max Verstappen. Second one, this came out of nowhere, being reported on Reuters news service. Cadillac is going to Formula One. That's the Michael Andretti team that was denied for 2 years admittance as a new racing team to F1 on the grid. I believe the vote was supposed to be taken today in Europe, and they changed the name from Andretti Global to Cadillac F1. It's being approved. Michael Andretti is going to be named general manager of the Cadillac F1 team after 2 years of war with the Formula One leaders. Why? Because the co-owner of the Andretti Global Sports has influential people in Congress, and he went to them and said, this is an antitrust exemption, a violation. They can't do this to him. He's met every criteria to be admitted. So the Justice Department began a probe, and in the course of discovery, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
They found all this evidence about texts and emails and letters from FIA, Formula... Excuse me. FIA is the governing body of F1. So they found in discovery all this evidence, communications to team owners that we're not admitting them because we don't like Michael Andretti, and he was here and he left in 1993 and treated us shabbily. I didn't know this. The F1 teams don't vote on who gets admitted. It's strictly FIA's decision. Well, the Department of Justice found all this damaging data, including phone calls, discovery, and they presented it. Said, this is what we have. And all of a sudden, FIA, F1, found its conscience. Oh, we will welcome Cadillac One. We will welcome Michael Andretti's team. So Michael Andretti, F1, they're going to be in Formula One. It'll be the second American-based team after all 2 years of this. But it got done because of what the Department of Justice did in the antitrust examination of all the material. Nothing like money and power in the world. Is that correct? And the last topic on the table, this has got to do with USA Soccer. Team USA under Mauricio Pochettino, the new head coach. So they beat Jamaica back-to-back. At the end of the game, Christian Pulisic, the captain, was doing a dance on the field in Jamaica. He was doing a Donald Trump dance.
Yeah.
Wow. Tim Howard, the legendary, maybe the greatest goalkeeper of all time for Team USA, who played in Europe also, he denounced Pulisic. He held a press conference and he said, why would you mimic Donald Trump? That man is a racist. And you're saluting him by doing a Trump dance on behalf of Team USA? Holy cow. So there's going to have to be some patchwork done for the relationship between Tim Howard, who's now a broadcaster, and Christian Pulisic. So that's political angle to what's happening in pro soccer. And John Riley says,
first of all, I love that Andretti is in the game. I want to see how he does in F1.
You could buy a Cadillac.
Yeah. But Cadillac is a weird brand to be in F1. You don't think of Cadillac as being a racing brand.
Building engines. That's what it's all about.
Right, but still, even the engines, I think of my grandfather's Cadillac, you just put it in drive and just cruise. He wasn't like a race car.
1954 is a long time ago, pal.
Yeah, with the big like wings on the back. So the Team USA thing is weird. I mean, because on one level, you figure, because I saw Pulisic said he was just goofing off. He was just having fun. And you are Team USA, and this is the guy that was just elected as president, and it's just a dance, But I can see how Tim Howard would be upset if you got a political angle and you don't
he's
like Trump.
African American. Tim Howard is.
Well, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, I got you. But it's just weird when you're a national team and it gets political. It's just weird. But I mean, to me, this is a big nothing burger.
Okay. That's what that and your uncle's 1954 Cadillac with the fins. Hey, listen.